Sometimes love doesn't need to be expressed with words. Sometimes body language, eye contact, and protective gestures speak louder than 1,000 declarations. That's how many people feel when talking about Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two big stars who, since meeting on the set of The Untamed, seem to be bound by an invisible thread. Recently, confessions from several behind-the-scenes staff members have left fans even more stunned. They revealed that Wang Yibo has a possessive side that is rarely seen on camera, especially when it comes to Xiao Zhan. In fact, the phrase that has become the topic of conversation is, "Yibo doesn't like to share him with anyone." A simple statement, but one that is deeply meaningful. Is this just a joke? Or is it a truth deliberately slipped in by the staff to send a message to the public? When Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan were first paired in The Untamed, no one expected the two of them to form such strong chemistry. It wasn't just their acting, but the closeness they showed behind the scenes that made many people feel something more. The production staff even said that they looked like they had known each other for years, when in fact they had only just met. Xiao Zhan is known to be warm and attentive, while Yibo, who is usually cold, softened when he was around him. For some fans, this is more than just professional interaction. There is something deeper, a feeling that only the two of them understand. In the entertainment world, Xiao Zhan is a much-admired figure. His fellow artists, fans, and even those who work with him are all touched by his polite and humble attitude. But that is precisely the problem. Too many people want to be close to Xiao Zhan. And this is where Wang Yibo shows a side that is rarely revealed. According to staff, Yibo often keeps a close eye on anyone who gets too close to Xiao Zhan. His gestures may be simple, such as staring for a long time, interrupting conversations, or simply standing closer, but the meaning is clear. He doesn't like to share. One staff member even chuckled when saying, "If someone jokes around with Xiao Zhan for too long, Yibo will definitely come over, either to join the conversation or just to draw attention." It's funny, but it also clearly shows that he doesn't want Xiao Zhan to be taken by someone else. Although Yibo is known as an independent, cold, and mysterious person, the staff said that Xiao Zhan has a unique influence in his life. Xiao Zhan is the one who makes Yibo more relaxed, smile more easily, and even be more open than usual. There are small moments that are often recounted. When Yibo comes home from filming exhausted, Xiao Zhan often accompanies him in silence, just with a cup of warm tea. When Yibo is emotional or gloomy, just a gentle look from Xiao Zhan can change the mood. The staff even said, if there is anyone who can calm Yibo down in a short time, it's only Xiao Zhan. And perhaps this is the reason why Yibo is so protective. For him, Xiao Zhan is not just a friend or colleague. Xiao Zhan is home. Some other details that make fans even more excited include, Yibo often brings food or snacks that he only eats with Xiao Zhan. During breaks from filming, Yibo tends to sit near Xiao Zhan, even though there are many empty seats elsewhere. Once, staff saw Yibo get a little upset when someone joked around by holding Xiao Zhan's arm for too long. Although it may seem trivial, moments like this are clear evidence of how Yibo cherishes Xiao Zhan's presence. No wonder the staff commented, he really doesn't like to share. Fans who have been watching their interactions over the years believe that Yibo and Xiao Zhan's relationship has gone beyond ordinary friendship. The way they look at each other. The way Yibo only looks cheerful when he is with Xiao Zhan. The way Xiao Zhan is so patient in understanding Yibo's quiet side. Everything points to one conclusion. There is love growing between them. To the public, the staff's words may sound like a sweet joke. But to longtime fans, it is a hidden confession. The phrase, Yibo doesn't like to share him, is a reflection of something much bigger. Sincere feelings that are kept tightly guarded from the outside world. And behind all the rumors, speculation, and fan theories, one thing remains certain. The bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan is too strong to ignore. Furthermore, this statement seems to be a small door that opens a glimpse into their private world. A world full of codes, glances, and intimacy that only the two of them can understand. Behind the slight smiles and professional attitudes they display in front of the camera, there is a relationship full of meaning and emotional depth. Sensitive fans can certainly feel it, that there is something they want to say, even if it is never said directly. The staff's statement can also be interpreted as a form of indirect protection. It's as if they want to remind the outside world that Wang Yibo is not someone who will allow Xiao Zhan to be approached carelessly. There are boundaries that he guards, a fine line that no one should cross. And that is precisely where the beauty of this story lies, that true love is not always colored with sweet words, but with a protective attitude that comes so naturally. For many people, this implied message is not just ordinary gossip, but a validation of what they have always believed. That behind the stage lights, behind the hustle and bustle of popularity, there are two hearts that choose to protect each other in silence. A love that is not noisy, but feels strong, so strong that it cannot be shaken by rumors, distance, or even time. Perhaps they will never admit it directly in public, but body language never lies. From the looks, the smiles, to the way Yibo is always by Xiao Zhan's side, all are the language of true love. And when the staff closest to them revealed it, the world finally knew one important thing. Wang Yibo will never share Xiao Zhan with anyone. Because for Yibo, Xiao Zhan is not just a screen partner, but a soulmate who makes his life more meaningful. Whatever actually happened, one thing that cannot be denied is that the bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan is too real to be ignored. Their body language, protective attitude, and the staff's honest confession all point to one thing, a love that is kept tightly guarded. Yibo never wants to share Xiao Zhan with anyone, and that is the most sincere form of love. What do you think? Does this staff statement truly prove their closeness? Or is there a deeper meaning? Write your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest discussions about their story.